Sarya nu Sat Sri Akal. All the Akaal channel viewers across the world, across the globe, welcome to Desi Wellness Kitchen. Dr. Manjit Kaur's another healthy concept. We're going on to the worldwide food of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. What names of some foods do not change name? One is pizza. Across the world has no different name. Neither has noodles or stir-fried noodles, or its children crave for it, but they go into restaurants and having noodles which have been cooked in high heat and with the wrong oils. Chalde mere concept the with rice noodles which are eggless. Please take note. Bahut loki kehde ke bhai ji noodles which eggs hunde ne. These are rice noodles without eggs going into my steamer, which are going to be boiling. So leave them to boil. Both chhetti ho jandiyan, and really please take note ke kadi bhi aapa keh dene ha bhi you are tired and you cannot cook. We always say we are tired and we don't have time to cook, so we rush out to buy the wrong foods. Chal rahe on a concept that takes literally 10 minutes or under 10 minutes. You could use frozen vegetables, you could use fresh vegetables, but the idea is that it's home cooked. I'm using vegetables of all sorts. I'm using potatoes, I'm using a whole piece tofu, and I might add a little bit of halloumi cheese just to create it, but giving you the desi touch of lasan, adrak, rai and jeera, because noodles can be a bit bland food. So while my noodles are cooking, I am going to start my turka, which is on high heat, adding in the cold pressed olive oil, rapeseed oil, cold pressed rapeseed oil. So using in about a karchi full. Okay ji, oil has to be hot in this process because ਆਪਾਂ exfoliate करना जीरा ਤੇ ਰਾਈ, ਇਹ ਦੋ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਉਹਦੀ ਵਾਸ਼ਨਾ ਕਢਾਣੀ ਹੈ, and it only comes out when the food, when the oils are hot. So using in about a tablespoon of jeera. You can see how the noise has already started. I'm going to get it off the gas. Using in few grains of mustard. While that is cooking through, I'm using in whole chilies, red chilies, which are the best source. Obviously just giving it that really beautiful flavors and giving it that special zing. Je tusi chilies nahi pasand karde ta na pao. Using only half an onion, because you know any barkat hegi that it's just going to become a big meal which you can even take for lunchtime and have it just stir fry it or heat it up or have it with a salad. So just going to get the heat up. Or Chinese kande hunde ne ke wok kadi dhovo na, because the flavors of all the other food of the last day, the last week, har vele wok nu tissue paper de naal saaf kar lo. I don't know, I would fail to believe that, because that's all the oils which are burnt, which are stuck in the oils, because Chinese food is cooking on high heat. Paa rahi hai main hun just the onions in there. So you can hear the crackling noise. Lal mirch already exfoliate ho gaya. And this is just so fast that we are just going to toss in everything as soon as sweating ho gaya, as the sweating happens of the onions, ke soft ho gaye ne, that's called sweating process. And you can see that the rapeseed oil I've used is cold pressed. It is in a glass bottle and it is the best oil. Actually, when I go from here to Birmingham to my clinic in Birmingham, which is every other Tuesday, I have seen fields and fields of rapeseed oil. Pello bahta nahi hunda siga. So there has been a big change over 2 years, and especially this year. I cannot believe the amount of rapeseed that demand ho gaya jeda ke world in UK, and that's through promotion through Cook Foods. And I think probably my cook show was the first one to promote rapeseed. Paa rahi hai main hun a bit of chilies, 2 or 3 to taste. I'm going to put lasan and adrak a little bit later, purely because main burn nahi karna lasan nu. Adrak later on. So also checking ke mere noodles ban rahe ne, making sure ke apa safe hai ne. They are beautifully done, as you can see. So that's the crackling of all the, adding in my tomato, plum tomatoes, the puree, kiti hoi, just to give it a desi touch. All my concept is looking at the weaknesses, bachchiyan di kamzori, add in their foods and hide the vegetables. बेशक बच्चा खान चोर हैगा या ते तुसी पराठा बना रहे हो ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ vegetables mash कर दो. Bachche are so used to white plastic food. It has to be white pasta, it has to be white noodles, it has to be things that they don't need to chew. ਅੱਜਕੱਲ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਹੋ ਨਾ ਕਿ ਗੰਨਾ ਚੂਪ ਲਓ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਪੁੜਪੜੀਆਂ ਦਿਖਣ ਲੱਗ ਪੈਂਦੀਆਂ ਪੁਰਾਣੇ ਬੁੜੇ 90 ਸਾਲ ਦੇ ਗੰਨਾ ਚੂਪਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਛੱਲੀ ਖਾ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਐਂਡ ਵਿਦਆਊਟ ਐਨੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਐਂਡ ਦੰਦ ਦਾੜਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਕੈਮ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਸੀਗੀਆਂ ਸੋ ਦੇਰ ਇਜ਼ ਅ ਹਿਊਜ ਪ੍ਰੋਬਲਮ ਵਿਦ ਵਾਈਟ ਫਲਾਵਰਸ and look at that within seconds of this my menu is done adding the ginger later on because ginger chapk janda and the smell and the aroma is so beautiful if only you could see ਮਿਰਚ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ obviously ਜੇ ਸ਼ੌਕੀਨ ਹੈ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੇ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੱਢ ਲਓ coming on to pink salt obviously using pink salt after the food has been cooked because using pink salt whilst the food is being cooked you're going to destroy the properties of magnesium. What is the one mineral that is worldwide deficient in, well, 100% of my patients over 25 years of my medical career is magnesium, and that's so important for your muscles, it's so important for your heart, it's so important for your growth, it's so important for your brain, you know, or heart nu magnesium di any load hegi ya, and if you're going to put this pink salt ke ridge away, I'm sorry, you've lost the concept. You need to do it when you have closed the cooking process. Isnu baad cho use karange. And I'm going to toss in tofu. Different shapes, sizes. I'm throwing that in. And that's ready. Getting it off the heat. Getting to my noodles. Draining them off. Just check karna. कि सॉफ्ट हो गया वैसे राइस नूडल्स बहुत छेती हो जांदियां दे आर डन आई डोंट वांट देम लाइक मैश्ड पोटैटो सो दैट्स द नूडल्स दैट आर स्टिल steaming through you can see that the color has changed to off white to a white that means the noodles are now cooked through ਤੁਸੀਂ ਟੈਸਟ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਇੱਕ ਨੂਡਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫੜ ਕੇ ਦੇਖ ਲਓ ਕਿ ਜੇ ਦਬ ਹੋ ਜਾਵੇ ਇਟਸ ਰੈਡੀ ਓਕੇ ਜੀ ਸੋ ਗੈਟ ਦਿਸ ਆਫ ਦ ਹੀਟ Don't forget ਜਦੋਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਪਾਣੀਆਂ ਨੂਡਲਸ ਵੀ ਕੁੱਕ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਰਹੇਗੀਆਂ making sure that everybody is safe in the kitchen safety is of paramount importance taking it to my drainer by the sink and draining it off So these don't stick at all. Adding the salt because we want to make sure कि नमक सारी चीज़ दे विच blend हो जाए. So I'm going to add in just a level tablespoon of salt. Herbs to add आप जी दी पसंद दियां. Definitely will be adding coriander and definitely I will add parsley. And a little bit of sage. Sage ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਇੰਨਾ important ਹੈਗਾ. It's a very warming herb, very important for women going through menopausal symptoms. And adding in parsley and coriander, that will be so important. You can add in fresh dhania if you so wish. Parsley, half a tablespoon. And if I can look for coriander. Adding in another good half tablespoon of coriander and that's my dish done and so amazing ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ salad ਦੇ ਨਾਲ serve ਕਰ ਦਿਓ ਸੰਗਤੋ tossing in the noodles which have been drained off and then just tossing them in making it a good color do remember ਮੈਂ ਹਲਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਈ but the color is going to come out from the tomatoes and that is the noodles of a healthy concept you know just not having noodles with maybe one vegetable ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ broccoli ਪਾ ਸਕਦੇ do remember ਮੈਂ ਕਿ ਪਿਛਲੇ programs ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਗਿਆਨ ਦੇ ਰਹੀ ਸੀ broccoli must be organic because inorganic broccoli has got 24 sprays, deadly sprays. Apple must be organic, please. Thadi sehat hai and thade bacche, they are our jewels of tomorrow. No jewelry, no diamonds, no heere moti can match our community's health. That is our gana. If we through Akaal channel can promote our youngsters to having good food, and why through my cook mission, this is not giving me any profit, this is giving me joy कि मैं मेरी जड़ी years दी पढ़ाई कीती हुई है मैं थानू offload करा, and taking time off the clinic coming here, I hope to see और अपने बच्चों ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦਿਖਾ ਸਕੋਗੇ, ਪਕਾ ਸਕੋਗੇ, and also ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਪਨੀਰੀ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਸ਼ੂਜ਼ ਹੋਏਗੇ health ਦੇ ਉਹ ਕੱਟੇਗੇ. So this is a great concept. Join me in a few minutes into plating and tasting. Ji haan, coming to the final concept and tossing the noodles, a healthy concept of noodles with soya tofu, looking at the protein and not the carbs, and the rice obviously straining that off and removing as much as the carbs that we could. If you can get rice noodles brown, that will be equally good. Cooking is your imagination. I'm here just to promote it, to educate you, and for you to copy it. Chalde ne into plating. Very important that presentation should always be done nicely and smoothly so that the person who's going to eat it is going to enjoy, not just dollop it on the plate. So I'm just going to putting the tofu on the top and a few carrots. And enne portion de which you can see that the whole thing has become so good. Using the halloumi cheese as a concept and a few raw peppers to just bring color to the noodles, which look so glorious. So suddenly you see noodles that looked with vegetables, a red color, look so amazing. Adding in any of the salads of your choice is so important that we promote raw food diet to our community across the world, because this is hydration. Raw salads, raw food, watercress, rocket salad, all these are amazing and a fantastic concept. And finally, giving myself a little bit of a prick, a little bit of a zing with a hari mirch. Take care of yourself, and cooking through this and through Akaal channel, taking to you another many weeks and many months of healthy cooking show. Take care of yourself and each other and of your jawak and your children. As I'm saying, let's work with their weaknesses. Let's help them to enjoy food, taking it into the Desi way of A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, all about cooking, Desi fusion food gone healthy. That's my program with you, and that's my concept of healthy cooking. Take care of yourself and each other. It's so important to have a healthy society, a healthy community. There are huge problems in Britain and across the world with Asian migration, having contracted diabetes, blood pressure, cholesterol, and cancers of all sorts, and not forgetting obesity, which is a big problem. So signing off now and saying goodbye, Sat Sri Akal, Namaskar, Adab, and Kwaheri to all my fans and listeners. Take care of yourself. My shows will be repeated every Saturday and on a Wednesday, and my health shows will be every Tuesday. Keep a lookout on the timings with the Akaal channel. Take care of yourself and each other. Saryanu, Sat Sri Akal.